when I go live, you guys catch me fixing my lips. I mean, it's winter, and this baby does it for me. Why this was never created when I was still in high school is what I want to know. Because we always had the green one, and the green one smelled awful. But what I like about it is that when I am, there was a time where I was in a foreign country, and then I was sitting in the subway, and suddenly I smelled the green one out of the blue. I thought my nose was playing games with me. So then I kind of like did this, and on my left, somebody was using the green one, the one that I always thought smelled awful. And I've been there in the country for at least a month already, and I was missing home. And I just went up to this individual. I'm like, I am so sorry for what I'm about to do or say. The person was a little bit startled, was like, and I'm like, no, 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 it's the Zambak. The moment I said the Zambak, he knew right there. Did we not jump and hug each other and start speaking in Zulu, language that I had not heard in a month? And we were like, all happy, and like, oh my gosh, you South Africa, I'm Messiah, and Zambak. And then there I was, uh, like, can I borrow just smell of home? I don't know where Zambak is made. I don't even know if it's South African or what. And here I was on a home, South Africa, and I was left to 1 more month before coming back. I'm like, where did you get it? He's like, no, I brought it from home. And this, and he said something. He was like, this is the most South African thing. If I wanna remember home, this is what I take and I put on my lips. And I'm like, yes, I know the feeling. I know that feeling. If you go out of the country for a long time and you're missing home, take one of these, but take the green one. This one is, I think, it's still new. It is. It smells so beautiful. This one, though, I love the smell of this one. But that other one, excuse me, it just reminds me of being a South African. It's such a South African thing. But mostly, it reminds me of high school because boys in high school used to carry this in our blazers so that our lips do not dry out during winter. And also while we're busy playing sports, especially swimming, I hated when my lips would dry up because of the, what do you call that thing that clean the pool with? That chemical. And so it will dry my lips and stuff like that. So when I was there, I was like, oh my gosh. And when I got home, the first thing I bought was Zambak, that green one. I was like, oh, I need to have this with me at all times because that is such a South African thing, I'm telling you. Noob, is it Noob or Noob? Hi, Clancis, how are you doing? Thank you for being around. I'll be right back. I have to go upload a new video. Cool. You are forgiven for that because I am for pumping your channel with content. Simply Sino Vlog says happy birthday, Clancis. Thank you very much. It's been a blessed one. It has been incredible. And of course, I did spoil myself. That was great as well. Thank you guys for the well wishes. I'm reading them and getting a little bit cancerish. If you know nothing about cancers, let me let you in. We cry babies. We cry at the when somebody does a good act on another human being. We cry when we hear beautiful words. We cry when we watch a beautiful movie or painful movie. I don't watch painful movies at all. I cry when the national anthem is sung. Can you believe it? Yeah, Nkosi Sikelel' Africa brings me to tears without fail. Especially the last one that was sung by KB. She left even before she did that stunt. I was in tears already. I was like, this is how I sing it. Go see. That's me singing the national anthem all the time. What does it do to me? I don't know. But I think it taps onto the cancer, our history, and the beauty of our diversity, the words themselves. It's just incredible. So, as a cancer, yeah, we are crybabies. So, if you say beautiful words to us, we cry at a drop of a hat. We cry when somebody does a good deed for us or to us and for other people. So that's just who we are. Simplicino says, not staying. I'm super sleepy. I hope you had a good day. Thank you. No, it's great. Good night to you. Clearly, you had a very busy weekend. No, thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence, Moshe. Thank you. You are excused. Thank you. Yeah, so my birthday today was this year, even though I did this at almost at the 11th hour. Usually I don't make a big deal about my birthday. If it's my birthday, cool. I'm the only one who knows it's my birthday. I don't make a big deal out of it. So this year I was like, listen, people need to know that I was also born of a woman, not of a tree. So why not? I don't know. And then, whoo, can of worms was open. You guys came with your love and showered me. And I am so blessed because of that. And I appreciate each and every one of you for that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. May you be abundantly blessed for this. I truly appreciate you. I have no any other words to thank you but to say thank you. By the way, my little brother also sends you well wishes and wishes more wisdom upon your life. Thank you. Tell him I said thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you. What's his name again? I want to know people by their names. What's his name so I can properly thank him? Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Man, the love. I'm loving it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how this life is going to go. We're still talking business. I thought today I was going to publish the booking of appointments from tomorrow because you can book from tomorrow and then I will start with the consultation properly on Wednesday once I know the first six people because the first six people are going to get a discount. Yeah, they're getting a discount. The first six people, and so I thought I was going to be able to do that today, but it didn't happen. I think most of my day was spent in bed, and then around one ish, I was like, I need to go and celebrate my birthday. I need to go celebrate my birthday. And so I took that last minute decision to go celebrate my birthday at Merrill's Arch. At first, I wanted to go to Santon. I was like, nah. Then I was like, maybe we should go to Signature. I was like, it's too far. And then I thought, maybe I should go to Rosebank. And I was like, that's actually a good one. Then I was like, it's too far. Then I was like, the closest is Merrill's Arch. So I went to Merrill's Arch subsequently. And I didn't know when I was there. One thing about me, I'm terrible with choices. Don't give me a menu because I wouldn't know what to pick. I like it when I'm with people so that whatever they order, I order as well. Instead of me coming up with my own order, I just like same thing he's having, or same thing she's having, or same thing they're having type of situation. I'm not good with making a choice. So when I got to Merrill's Arch, I was like, oh my gosh, no. My worst nightmare. There's like restaurant. And I was like, okay, let me humble myself and ask somebody who lives around there. And so I got Sis Tandy. I'm like, Sis Tandy, I'm in Merrill's Arch. Could you please recommend a good restaurant? I want to celebrate my birthday there. And she came back and said, oh, well, I'm always at Tasha's and Paul. And I'm like, yeah, I always see her on at Tasha's and Paul when on her videos, like her vlogs. But she says the best one for your birthday is the Grill House. I was like, is the Grill House then? And then I went to Grill House and I was like, number one, the way you are treated and welcomed and the food, oh my word. That steak was nice and thick, and the way I like it made, medium, just medium. I still want to see the pink and the juices just oozing out of it. They did it exactly like that. There were some recommendations they also made. They just sounded too fancy for my liking. I was like, no, I just want something that is familiar to me. T-bone steak will do. And then T-bone steak, I wanted 700 grams, but they ran out. So I ended up with 500 grams, which was still big enough that if I thing it on your face, literally you would faint. So I had that. That was incredible. I enjoyed it. And they have this bagel, you guys. Oh, the moment you arrive, that's the first thing they give you. Is like this. It's this big. With this I don't know, it tasted cheesy, that butter to me. What do you call that butter that almost tastes cheesy? And nice and warm. The bagel was nice and warm, and then you just smear the that butter, and then you eat it without anything. Amaguinha, when they just came off the stove, that sponginess. Oh gosh, it was beautiful. I enjoyed it. I had to come back home with one for breakfast tomorrow morning. I love that. I love, 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 love. So yes, Konke. Oh, Konke. Konke, thank you so very much for that wonderful message. I highly appreciate you. Thank you, Konke. Thank you. Casey. Hi, Casey. Hi, Casey. How are you, Casey? I don't think I've ever seen you on my live before, but hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the birthday wish. How do you feel? Birthdays are a lot. I feel so loved. I'm emotional, but I don't want to burst out in public. I've already done it earlier while I was in bed reading all those beautiful messages. And I'm like, why do people love me? Yeah, we cry babies, we're cancers. If you have a cancer in your life, then I don't have to explain. I'm sure you've met a cancer in your life before. The male ones are the worst. We the worst crybabies over the female ones. The female ones are more like they are in control of things. And it's worse when it's a July cancer. The June cancers are almost like psychotic. Peace between the June and July cancers. I'm all about peace. I feel great though. I feel so amazing. I feel on top of the world, Casey. The way I feel, I don't know, because it's not a feeling I'm used to. Like I said, I don't know if you were around when I told you, when I was saying that I never made my birthday a big deal. People, I mean, life continued. Some people will remember that, yeah, Cleantis, I never heard you had a birthday. And they'll be like, yeah, it's in July. Why didn't you say anything? Well, it was July. So this time around, I kind of like made it a big deal type of situation, like at the last minute, like few days before my birthday. I was like, maybe I should tell my community that I too have a birthday. And man, did you guys show up. Y'all showed up. So thank you for asking that question. I feel great. Casey continues to say, I'm still learning how to do birthday better. I think for me, because it's not something I'm used to, it's not as overwhelming. But one thing I will tell you for sure, I am loving growing older. The only situation that I do not appreciate, like this morning, I woke up with my right wrist painful. And then as I'm busy making my bed, I couldn't hold the blanket properly. So I had to improvise. And then as I'm busy improvising, I'm like a little bit annoyed and I'm asking myself, did I win that battle that I was fighting that got my wrists this painful? That's one of the things about growing older. You wake up with that back pain that you don't know where you got it from. You wake up with a sprained ankle, and you're like, "Haibo, who was I kicking?" It's a lot on that path. But yeah, I woke up this morning with a painful wrists. However, though, the aging process is incredible. I'm loving it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, Even though I do see that I'm on the fourth floor, but people think I am in my 30s. I'm not in my 30s. I'm on the fourth floor. This is like the 30 year into type of situation. So yeah, yeah. So that's the thing about growing a little bit older. That's the only thing I think I was battling with. Casey say I stick to my 200 grams to 300 because wow, lol. Hey, Mina, I love meat. Especially the meat that is cut there in the T-bone area, and a fillet as well as T-bone. You can never. Hey, you can never. I like to enjoy it. You know, every cut and every bite and every swallow. Oh, beautiful. That's me and meat. Casey says, "Lol, no, Clantis. I'm always here. It's my first time on July Lives. Oh, okay. Though because I was using my other account, Fruitful Conversation. That was you. You could have just said, "Hi, this is Casey here." Yes, now I know you've been here. Yeah, because Fruitful Conversations definitely I know pops even in the comment section as well. Okay, okay. All right. And I like that you have another channel. I love that. Yesterday we were talking about having multiple channels and the advantages of having a multiple channels. And guys, woo, remember yesterday I was sharing with you that I've got 5 channels. The fifth one is just redundant with 12 videos or so. I came up with an idea, which I'm giving, hey, people, content creation is going to be the end of me. I'm telling you. Um, I'm loving the government of national unity. Like, I'm loving the whole concept and everything that's going on. And I'm like, I got opinions. I have opinions as well. It's just that I don't want my main channel to be a political channel, even though now and again I would steal moments, but I don't want to do that at all. And so I was thinking about it last night, and I'm like, hey, Mzansi Unfiltered, yes, we do, what do you call this, feed off each other's energies. I'm like, Mzansi Unfiltered is opening one. Why don't I just revive the fifth channel and do this government of national unity and state my own opinions and things that are going on there? But I'm not going to advertise it. I'm not going to promote it anyway. Like I didn't promote this channel until when I needed my first 1,000 subscribers before it hits the fan. But that one, I am not going to promote it anywhere. I want it to do its own thing, get its own people on its own. But that's what will be discussed because it looks like the government of national unity is dropping some gems, y'all. So I want to keep up. I want to keep people that will be interested in that. But I'm also asking myself, am I going to show my face or is it just going to be a voiceover? And I'm favoring voiceover over me showing my face on this channel. So that means those vlogs that I already have there, chances are I'm just going to private them all and then start on a clean slate and do like faceless but voiceover type of situation. And I don't want to make them too long. I don't want to make them longer than 9 minutes, those videos. It's exciting. That topic is exciting. Everything that's going on there is exciting, you guys. So I'm just thinking. I haven't made the final decision yet. I also don't want to take too much on my plate either. Yes, 5. 3 are monetized, by the way, and this one is this close to monetization. This very one. This. Then I'll have 4 monetized channel. The 5th channel is just redundant. I just put it there in case anything happens or whatever the case might be. And I thought it was going to be a vlog channel because I got 12 vlogs there. 12, is it 12? Yeah, 12 vlogs there. And I got 22 subscribers, and I think it got something like 20,000, or maybe I'm the one I can't remember what the stats there. But the last time what do you call this? Lifetime views were around 20,000 or something like that. So I'm just thinking, my 2 IQs are like, because I love politics. In case you don't know, I'm huge. I believe at some point I'm going to end up in politics. At some point in my life, I'm going to end up in politics, And I don't know when that is going to be, but that bug, it keeps biting me. But I've been in politics before. Don't get me wrong. I've been tried it out, but then I parked it. I was like, let's park you for a while and let's pursue other things. Of course, corporate and now YouTube. Maybe as I grow a little bit older, I'm going to gravitate towards the bite of politics. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I'm just sharing with you guys other things that I was thinking about and reflecting on while I was sitting at the grill house, because I'm a person that reflects. I do think about things, what I've learned, what I am letting go, what I'm accepting into my life, and some truths as well that I need to tell myself as well. Uh, I was just sitting there for those 2 hours just pondering. And that is why this government of national unity thing also popped. Like, man, you love politics. So, great. You also love law and talking about the law, especially trials. But what about politics? You love politics. I was like, yeah, I love politics. I do love politics. So why don't you then add your voice and your opinion on this political thing going on in South Africa, particularly the government of national unity? I support it. I've said it from the beginning before they even formed a government of national unity. When Ramaphosa introduced it, I was like, good, good. This probably is what South Africa needs, because once you have a government of national unity, everything is negotiated. How they are going to serve the people of South Africa, everything is negotiated and agreed upon. So I was sold on that idea. Now it was time to implement. I was getting a little upset that they were not coming to a conclusion and start serving us, So now that we have it, I support everything that's transpiring right now with Gayton McKenzie dropping some gems for South Africans, stuff that we always suspected was happening. And I know it's not just Mackenzie's department. No, no, no. There are a lot of departments that have similar. And I'm just thinking as well, like, how many people are busy right now shredding? How many people are shredding right now? I'm telling you. So all of these things I'm interested in talking about. And those that follow, those don't follow, okay, cool. I'm sure there's a community out there that is looking towards hearing some opinion on this thing, rather than the Senzo Mayor murder trial. Let's continue. I'm looking forward. Okay, let me see before I get. Oh, okay. I'm not looking forward to that part of aging. Trust me. It okay, let me not speak for women because I'm not a woman and I don't know the process of aging for women, how it's like. It may be different from us male, but for some reason, I'm enjoying mine. I really am enjoying mine. Casey says you look and sound younger on the fourth floor, and I'm well going into my fourth floor situation. Yeah, people sometimes they will argue with me and say there's no way you're in your 40s. Say at least 35. I'm like, 35? What? I wish not. Woko says, ja, goeienacht mensen. Goeienacht. Hoe gaat het met jou? Is it met E? I forgot Afrikaans people. It's terrible. Casey says 5 channels glances. I say faceless because it's a lot. I think so too. I agree. It's just that the problem with faceless channel, once you are monetized, your CPM instead. Let's say if your CPM is $5, it's halved to $2.50. versus when I'm showing my face and then I get it in full as $5. So that's the only issue I may be having with faceless. But I think I will definitely take the faceless route than me showing my face. Casey, hey, walk or remember my proposition that if you're opening your channel soon, we will give you the 50 so that you can start going live on your channel. So that proposition is still on the table. Cute Angel, what's up? Politics are very interesting this year. I think that content will get many views this year. It is getting a lot of views. I'm seeing people that are doing them. They are getting like 50,000 views. I saw somebody getting 150,000. I'm like, yes. If you are new and you do this, I mean, within like a week, you monetized. You get your 1,000, especially if you're going to do it in an interesting way. Because remember, people, they want to understand what this government of national unity is all about. But before you come to that position, you need to go a little bit backwards and come into this position. Because people, that's what they want to understand exactly what is going on. So if you got like with me, I have my constitution and I'm able to, I have my constitution, I have a PDF copy of the PMFA, which is something that many South Africans don't know anything about. I would like to talk about that. Like, and also my opinion, if you want to take or run for office, you at least need to understand the Constitution. Not all of it, but all the main sections of the Constitution. Secondly, you need to understand the PMFA because it has everything to do with public funds. Right now, you're hearing people saying, "Oh, what Mackenzie did was unlawful. He violated POPI Act," and yet POPI Act does not play a role in public funds. So, if you expose somebody for stealing public funds, that does not fall under that law. It falls under the Constitution, which is in a constitutional democracy. Transparency is it's the top of the whole concept of democracy. So what Mackenzie was doing was democratizing our Department of Sports, Culture, and whatever it's called. And he was exposing the corruption that was taking place there. If you read the PMFA and you read the Constitution in conjunction, you will see that Mackenzie was doing exactly the right thing. Those are the things that I want to talk about and educate as well. I just what I'm trying to say. It excites me because I was thinking about it today. I was like, yeah, I think I can revive that fifth channel, but don't show my face and talk about these things. Could I just say happy birthday, Clancis? Thank you so much. Highly appreciated. What says, I also wanted these politicians to work together and the noisemakers to get responsibilities so that we can see if the gospel they preach is working. Perfect opportunity for them to show us their capabilities after the yap. Okay, put your actions where your mouth is type of situation. You are absolutely right. And I love this. And we are seeing, I don't care whether that minister or that DG or that MEC is trying to prove a point for the next elections. What I care about, are you changing our lives? Are you arresting criminals who purport to be government workers? Are you doing what needs to be done to progress this country? That's all I care about. That is all I care about. Kid Angel says, at all, I have the same sentiments. Many South Africans have the same sentiments. Interesting enough, there are only those that are naysayers, and you should really ask them, why don't you support the government of national unity? What would you have liked to see? They're never able to tell you, because you tell them and you like, listen, ANC did not win the elections. The DA did not win the elections. The EFF did not win the elections. Nobody won the elections. What do you think should have happened? The ANC take the country with 40%? How democratic will that be? Because according to the constitution, you need to have at least a minority majority of 50 plus 1. They don't have the 50 plus 1. They're at 40.19%. How are they going to make political decisions? Because they need the DA or anybody else that wants to form and form this 50 plus 1. Even with EFF, they could not. They get to 49. They will still need more to get to 50 plus 1. So when you ask these questions, but then you are saying you don't, what must happen? So anyways, I leave them to their own device and their own ignorance. We are moving forward with those that support and appreciate what's currently happening. What we'll also say is, did you remember the lady you spoke about yesterday? I did, my goodness, but I forgot to write her name down. Okay, give me one extra day. Because I'm going to be live again this week. I decided to go live every day again this week, but I'm also going to be uploading videos. I will do like what I was doing in May. Lives have a lot of watch time, and videos, they take a long time to get just to 20 hours. With lives, I get 13 hours each live, which makes it a little bit quicker. So please give me one more day. I promise I will find her. I did look for her immediately after, and I remembered her channel. I'll get back to you. My 1,000 apologies. Remember, what was it called again? Mind Your Language? Yeah, that's how old I am. What we'll all say is, I always tell my folks that when I retire, I am joining politics. And you see, this is exactly what I call joining politics. You got the experience, you are educated, you understand things, and you are not going to fumble in servicing the people of your country. Unless you are going there. I'm not saying you, unless somebody else want to go into politics because they see, I would still have a job even though I've retired, and use it like a retirement package of some sort. I don't know. Some people, that's what they do, which is unfortunate because once they get the position, they don't serve. It's all about them, unfortunately. Let's see. Dampashanes, woohoo! What's up? How are you doing? Q Angel says, at Woko, all politics are not my thing. I also don't like talking about these people. No, each one their own. But one thing I'm going to let you know, though, Cute Angel, I would advise you not to be totally ignorant about politics, because at the end of the day, it affects you directly, whether you like it or not. Not talking about it and burying your head in the sand, you are only doing yourself a disservice, particularly if you have a family, especially children. You need to understand how to navigate what you are hearing coming from the politicians, particularly our lawmakers. I'm not saying get involved in politics, no, but get some information here and there. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. When the National Government of National Unity makes a decision, that decision directly, and you cannot escape this. As long as you are 18 and above, it directly affects you. So you need to understand, how does it affect you? And then if you listen to channels like Mzansi Unfiltered or mine or all the other people that are doing this thing, they will give you that piece of information that you ought to know for that day. You don't have to consume everything about politics. You don't have to talk about them. Them as humans, you don't have to talk about them. But what they are busy implementing or not implementing that is affecting you and your family, that is what I would appeal to you about. You don't have to get involved, but information is absolutely important. Dampashanes, happy birthday, Mgani. Thank you. I know you have a Cancer in your house as well. Somebody born in July, who I think it's your son, your child, right? Right? Because I remember from last year, you said something about somebody being a Cancer. I think you said your daughter. Please let me know. Tumi Mutao, hello, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much, Tumi. I appreciate it. This day has been awesome. Honestly speaking, I've been loving today. What we'll all say is getting makes me smile. Ooh, to think, to think that I did, well, I still don't type of situation. But what he's doing, he is reviving so many hopes I've always had when it came to governance. So yeah, it makes me smile too. I must be honest. But I sense too much excitement in him and Kenny. Yeah, because somebody is probably busy digging something on him to shut him up. It's always like that. It is, oh, especially if you've got skeletons in your closet. Yeah, somebody probably is busy digging to get him off this job as a whole. We will see. But then again, if that happens, then we need to find out who that person is and for what purposes. What are you hiding that Mackenzie might find out? You know, that type of situation. So, no, I agree with you. They are very excited, but it's still early days. 5 years is a long time, but the first 100 days, I want to see who's doing what and what have they delivered. Because your first 100 days in office can tell us how the next 5 years are going to look like. So I think Gaten McKenzie, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants to show us that my first 100 days, I would deliver this to you. All the corrupt people, which I agree, by the way, remove the rot that is within your department so that you overhaul things and then rebuild. I think that's his strategy. And then rebuild. When you rebuild, then all these rotten apples and potatoes and whatever will be out of the way. I like that strategy. But I'm telling you, somebody is digging into his closet looking for skeletons. And if he has them, this is the end, unfortunately, for the people of South Africa. I pray they do not get tired. Yeah, I also hope so too. We need people that are invested in improving people's lives and not selling the country. Once, absolutely, absolutely, I agree with that. The question is, to me, lol, I'm waiting for your live. Oh, you're going live? No Monday, happy birthday, Cletus. Thank you so much. No Monday, I appreciate it. Cute Angel says hi, Mpashanes. Mpashanes says hi, Cute Angel. Mpashanes says your skin handle. I'm gonna be a Gen Z. They say if you can't beat them, join them, okay? Your skin bandla. Skin esteem. I noticed something. I got like dark spots, right? Somewhere this side, which was my worst versus this side. This side is always a little bit bright. But here, you see this spot right here? Dark, dark, dark. And then I went and I did that drip. Like, hello. My forehead was like dark. This part, if I squeeze a bit, you can actually see the darkness in it. But after doing that drip thingamajig, hello. I'm going for the second round. It's 850 Rand, the full thing. They also have like a small, I don't know how much that is, and they also have a medium, and then they have the one that I did. The one that I did was 850 Rand. If you are interested, Skin Esteem Aesthetic Clinic, or yeah, that's it's in Soweto. So yeah, thank you. Wako also says 2 cancers in my family, 7 and 22 July, and 7 July is the most popular one. Hey, in the Cancer zodiac, people that are born on the 7th, there are more than any other dates in July. And then your other family member closes the Cancer season on the 22nd. I always wanted to meet a person born on the 22nd of July. I think there will be more Leo than there will be Cancer. There will be like hardcore They will be stubborn. They will think that they're most beautiful and they're always right. I'm assuming, especially if you're born like from the 19th, 19, 20, 21, 22, I think you'll be more Leo, but still have Cancer traits. If I make it, please let me know if I've hit it on the mark with this one. Nampashan says, my son, it was yesterday. Yes, I know you have a Cancer in the house. Tell him I said happy birthday, belated birthday. Ah, man, I'm loving this. 13th. Cute Angel says, Mpashane, thank you. Wolfblade, hello, Wolfblade, what's up? I still can't. Please go to my Instagram and drop your link. No, I did. It was gaming. It was gaming channel. I'm thinking of Wakanda Wood. That one I couldn't find. But yours I did, and I did subscribe, by the way. It's a gaming channel. The Poison Core. Is it corpse? Oh, I was about to say the Poison Core. I'm like, were you a battalion and you guys got poisoned? What happened? But you say the Poison Corpse. Well, SA is going down fast, or really fast. I think that kind of got stopped. That's my opinion and my observation. We were, but something kind of like and stopped it with the government of national unity. But let's see. I know it's still early days for me to say too much, but that downward slide somehow there's a blockage that happened. Let's hope it's going to push the country back up on track when it comes to the progress. Let's hope that happens, honestly speaking. Good Angel says, hello, Wolfblade. The Pasha says that drip is needed. And the feeling you get after, it feels minty. Let me tell you something. You see, every pore you have on your body, including tears, they smell this aroma. When you pee, the pee smells aroma. When you poop, your poop also smell aroma for a good 7 days. When you sweat, especially when you sweat during the night when you're asleep, your pillow, the blanket that you use under the one that covers you, also smells, in Zulu say amaka. Like it's like you're in the Garden of Eden. I know I've never been in the Garden of Eden, but let's assume that's how it smells like. That's how you smell like. And then on top of that, your skin is like that of a baby's bottom, like smooth. To this very day, my skin still like what? That thing is magic. That thing is magic. Please try it out. Just try it out. It is definitely needed. My skin becomes crusty during winter season. You need that drip. Trust me. Trust me. Neymar says, hi, I missed your channel. Neymar, I'm here. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. Thank you. No Monday says my birthday is on the 18th. Oh, Nelson Mandela. Every time when I think about us, like, we have Mandela, guys. No one else does. That's me being shady. What we'll always say is the one born on 22 is very sweet. I know Leos and their pride. I have a sister full of drama. I have a sister full of, oh my gosh. Every time I think about it, I cry. Like that girl when she's wrong and she knows she's wrong. Yeah. Trying to get her to apologize is like hitting a brick thinking like blood will cut, not her. Not her. But then, you grow up with these people and you learn how to navigate them so it doesn't affect you as much as it would be back in the day. I know. Well, that is nice though. Wow, 22nd. I always thought that people that born on the 22nd, they borderline Leos. Wolfblade says, have a good night. Good night to you, Wolfblade. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate you. Neymar Jr. says, Siyabonga for making a live. It's very hard to find your lives. I'm here on this channel every day, but I'm going to go live on the other channel just to thank everybody for the wonderful messages that they've sent me today on my birthday. So this here, I'm live here every day. I'm gonna be live here every day next week as well. I'm still working on watch time, Neymar. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you finding me. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to be on my main channel once I'm done here. I want to say thank you to everybody because my comment section on that channel is problematic. I can't click on the likes. I can't click on the reply. It's just all over. Can speak a little bit of Zulu. Funa Zulu. But okay, ngizokhuluma isiZulu ne kodwa ngifuna ukuchazela ukuthi yini ndaba fanele sikhulume isingisi. Angithi vele ngibhizi. I'm sorry guys for speaking those who don't understand. I just want to explain something. In the isiZulu asiregistiwe ku YouTube ne as a language of communication. Angazi ngisho kanjani ngesiZulu. So njengabantu esibhizi sikhulisa ama channels ethu, isingisi is recommended ngoba isingisi obviously it's one of the 5 languages spoken in the United Nations. Even mhlambe sikhuluma isiChina ngaba ayikho inkinga, even mhlambe sikhuluma isiGerman ngaba ayikho inkinga, Arabic ngaba ayikho inkinga, which other one, Spanish ayikho inkinga, and Italian ngaba no, Japanese ngaba ayikho inkinga. Ngoba isiZulu is not part of the 5 United Nations languages which are medium of instructions. So ke kuze ngikwazi ukukhulisa i-channel yami ngoba uYouTube ukethatha ama video ethu saphaza ne emhlabeni wonke jikelele, and umhlaba wonke jikelele awu isiZulu ekuyona into abayaziyo. So that means mangabe ngikhuluma isiZulu kuwo wonke ama video ami ngehlisa izinga labantu abazobuka just to Zulu people or amanguni for that matter, or anybody ongayona inguni kodwa uyasizwa isiZulu, then kuba yabona kanti mina vele ngifuna ukwaziwa everywhere. Mangifuna ukwaziwa yonke indawo including umhlaba wonke jikelele, kufanele ngikhulume isingisi. Angazi noma siyezwana lapho. Nami angithanda ukuthi isiZulu sakithi angikwazi ukusikhuluma ukuze ngikwazi ukukhula ku YouTube. Enye into futhi bangikhuluma isiZulu uYouTube asibhadala inakhuzana isiZulu isibhadala kancane ngama-cent abantu abawu-1000 versus mangikhuluma isiZulu at least kuba $5 per 1000 views. Yayizwa leyo nto leyo. So angaphatheki kabi also ngathini, what's the word I'm looking for? By the way, ngisase coconut still ne, ngisase coconut. Into enjengalezo nje esiyibukayo thina esakha ama video ku YouTube. Vele bakhona abantu abakhuluma isiZulu nje ema video abo isiZulu nje sodwa, kodwa isikhathi esiningi abantu ababukela bona amaZulu noma abantu abasizwayo isiZulu, abasithandayo isiZulu. Angazi sizwene ngalokho my mfowethu. Then we have Gulam. Do you need video editor by any chance? No, I don't. Thank you for offering though. Cute Angel says your Zulu is actually good, Clances. Hey, I had to learn. Zulu, my mom, my dad, Zulus, but when they put me in when I started school, I was that first generation Zulus or black people, everybody, sorry. Everything's about Zulus. Zulus. My brother and I were the first generation in the early 90s to when white schools started taking black kids. And when singena is kwafundiswa ngesiZulu, kwafundiswa ngesingisi nange-Afrikaans. And as you progress ngama-grade uzohlangabezana with Latin, uhlangabezane nesi-German, uhlangabezane ne-French, languages ezingakhulunywa la eSouth Africa, but ngoba isikolo sabelungu and baqhamuka endaweni ezihlukile, isiZulu into nje engigcine sengiyifunda sengiqede nase-university sengisebenza, sengisebenza ngithi habe, ha. Then I had to take night classes at Durban Girls High School. They provided Zulu lessons for 3 hours from 5 to 8. And my Zulu teacher was a white lady who spoke isiZulu. Ngangikhalela isiZulu salo ya mama ngayithi Nkosi yami. So one thing you will learn about taking your children to multiracial schools, I'm not saying you are damaging them, but you are doing some kind of injury, especially when they are older. Because asiyibona zonke lezi zinto lezi sisafunda until sesiqedile sifanele manje siyosebenza, and mase siyosebenza sihlangabezana nabantu abangasizwe isingisi, abangasifundi futhi, abangakwazi nokusibhala. And now you have two blind people leading each other. Akasikhuluma English, akwazi ukusifunda, akakwazi nokusibhala, and then angikwazi ukuthi maZulu is shaky because ekhaya vele my mom was khulumisa ngesiZulu anyways. But then we only spend, remember, when you are at school, 76% of your time is at school. And then only 3% of your time you are with your parents, because kwabona babuya emsebenzini ngabo 8, 9 ebusuku, just when you are going to sleep. That was minimal amount of Zulu that we're also taking from our mom because of our day. 75%, like 76% at school, and then only probably 3% when she comes in. How manjani belunjani usuku lakho, and then now I sengiyolala sisiyobonana kusasa. Boom, that's it. That's the amount of Zulu I was being spoken to by my mom. And on the weekend, I'm in sports the whole day. I come back exhausted. All I want to do is throw myself in bed and sleep or do my homework for Monday. So, nje, hey, ubona ekugcineni ukuthi wow. But all I'm saying is, if you got children that are in multiracial schools and they only speak English and the school does not provide VANAC, try and also get an extra curriculum in the language, or your language in particular, so that they don't lose it. They know how to read and write, so they don't struggle like I did, because I had to go and learn Zulu for a good 5 years. 5 years I was going to learn how to read and write Zulu. It's not perfect, but it's a little shaky. It's a little shaky. So that is why I call myself first generation coconut. And I've seen some first generation coconut come through. It's like, me too. Oh my goodness, I thought I was the only one. Me too, me too. So we are a community now of first generation coconuts that are popping because of having a channel and things like that. So, especially for us, the first generation coconuts, the ones that are now, maybe I would say maybe the last 10 years or so, or maybe even 15 years, they've been lucky because VANAC was introduced in the multiracial schools. You see, we call it multiracial. Some people call Model C, others what they call Zabelungu or private school. I don't know. J. Woko also says, true, cute angel. I was expecting worse. You ain't thinking it's over Fambula. Refilwe, hello. How are you doing, Refilwe? So good to see you. Cute angel says, Woko, all love, shame. E coconut late. To think this used to bug me. Okay. Casey says, good night, business partners. Enjoy what is left of your birthday collectors. Thank you so much, Casey, and good night to you too. Thank you for being here. I highly appreciate you. And please have yourself a great week ahead. Productive. Let's continue with those uploads. Let's continue. Neymar says, kunzima kakhulu ukotela abantu abakhuluma isiZulu ku YouTube. Yeah, I mean, but hey, banama views yo vele amaZulu siyasopotana shem. I don't think bakhona abanye abantu abasupportana njengamaZulu, because umZulu uvula i-channel namhlanje, next week is monetized, like and I want to do that, like ngibe nesibindi ngikhuluma isiZulu nje sodwa nje mangikhuluma ngosenzo meyo, kodwa hey ongena isingisi lapha nalapha gcine sengikhuluma isingisi without even realizing sengene esingisini. Cute Angel says, good night, Casey. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. Hey, Noni, what's up? It's so good to see you. Cute Angel says, I also want to learn my native language, isiXhosa. But my problem, I don't have anyone to speak it with. Hey, sometimes when I stay alone, I do things by myself. Sometimes I just pack in English, man, just to myself. That's what I usually do. I speak to myself, making decisions, and if I did something stupid, I would get Zulu. It's nice. You can do that with yourself in the mirror, while bathing or showering or whatever the case might be. But I understand the human factor as well, where somebody you are bouncing off in a conversation gets paused. So try that one. I don't know. Otherwise, go take a night school class like I did at a high school near you, if they are providing isiXhosa or any Nguni language that you may want to learn. I know right now the African Americans that are moving to South Africa, they are taking night classes at different high schools near them to learn how to speak Zulu, because seemingly they're mostly interested in speaking Zulu. Cute Angel says, hi, Noni. Noni's a hey moments. What's up, you guys? I am loving you guys so much. I appreciate you. Today was just awesome. This is probably the best birthday I've ever had, honestly. Like the best. The best. I mean, people sending me messages of happy birthday. I'm always the one who's wishing people happy birthday when I see somebody celebrating a birthday. And now it's my turn. Man, it feels good. You guys, why don't you tell me this is how it feels like? Kylian says, you're speaking to yourself is boring. I mean, I'm used to it. Especially, when you are a loner, there are things that are normal to you. Like speaking to myself is my thing. It helps me think. It helps me execute things. It helps me to be cautious and conscious of many things. It also helps me to be observant a lot. So some people call it having a high IQ when you talk to yourself, because you reason better, and you also have an open mind, and you're always willing to learn, take advice. Of course, when you take the advice, sometimes you sit by yourself like, how dare you? And then you sit and you think about it like, yeah, they're right. They're absolutely right. Now you are reflecting on conversations you had during the day with other people giving you pieces of advice and things like that. Sometimes your own advice that you gave somebody, you're like, oh, hypocrite, why aren't you doing it? Type of situation. So I do talk to myself a lot. I talk to myself more than I talk to people. Walker also is Clinton. So what language do you use when you communicate with your siblings? English. They are just as coconuts as I am. They are just as coconuts as I am. My sister, my last-born sister, she doesn't know how to read and write Zulu, period. My brother, I doubt he does too, and he's older than me. My late sister as well didn't know how to read and write Zulu. It's probably I'm the only sibling who knows how to read and write now. Even though, like I said, I'm a little shaky. I'm a little shaky. I think I need to also buy Zulu books when I buy novels and read, because I know that reading does improve your vocabulary it also improves your language. So yeah, I think I need to do that. Cute Angel says next time we're going to buy you cake and send you money for your birthday. It's not too late. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Next time, indeed. Yes. Next time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to sneeze. So when I went to Merrill's Arch earlier, I tried to get there before Woolworths closed, but I was too late. You know that Woolworths cake, especially the caramel. Ooh, just thinking of, I love the caramel one as well as the Black Forest. Black Forest is my favorite, anyways. But caramel, I was craving caramel one, but I'm gonna get it tomorrow, anyways. So it's okay. I'll get it tomorrow. I love the Black Forest one. It's my favorite. The tiramisu one, I'm not quite convinced. Maybe it's just me who doesn't like tiramisu, but I don't like tiramisu. I don't think so. It's an acquired taste for me. But caramel and Black Forest, definitely my fave. Unfortunately, Woolworths was closed because I also wanted to get bones that Sis Tandy was cooking on her Wednesday vlog. I was like, I want those bones. And the only place I know where she bought it from was the Woolworths in Merrill's Arch. It was closed. It was closed. So, yeah. Johnny Johnson, how are you doing, Johnny? Happy birthday and bless you. Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you. Neymar Junior says, uhlale kahle. Uhlale kahle. Oh, noma futhi ngisale kahle. Thank you. Uhambe kahle nawe. Thank you for ukuzalana. Ngibonge kakhulu. Nirma. Okay. Thank you. So you are learning Zulu, right? Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Ngiyabonga. Ngibonga kakhulu. Yeah, guys, that was my day today. I had a great birthday. I don't think this birthday will is compared to, I don't remember having, no, I don't, except when I was a kid with my mom. Birthdays, Christmas, Easter's, what else? She took those very seriously. Unfortunately, when she passed away, she kind of like took them along with her because none of her kids are into that sort of stuff except for birthday. My sister, she wants the world to know it's a birthday, and her birthday is on the 2nd of August. My brother's birthday is on the 19th of December, and he's already, hey, my birthday on the 19th of December every year. I'm the only one who just never made a big deal about it. So I hope I didn't get addicted to the feeling, and now I'm going to be bothering people about my birthday in the future. That would be just terrible. Cute Angel says, I don't know what it is with Black Forest and black people. Maybe it's the black. Black is tasty. What? I don't know where that came from. But Black Forest is beautiful. It tastes nice. It's not bitter, even though it's made from dark chocolate, I think. It's not bitter. And I like that cherry, that sweet cherry, the cherries that they put inside. Is it blueberries or cherry? I think it's cherries. Oh, well, what's just no. Oh, Batubegi. Hey, who has ever tasted Amas Ase Woolworths? Amasi Ase, who has please, those of you who put sugar emasini, please don't answer ngoba you'll upset me. Why do you put sugar emasini? The crime that's committed on emasini, people put sugar. Why? For what? But you must taste the Woolworths. Oh my gosh. And when I bought it out, I was like, I don't think so. Because I have a favorite brand that I buy for Amas. Woolworths one, it tops them all. Hey, I'm addicted. You know, when I put the first spoon in my mouth, Usually when I eat the first time I'm eating a certain brand for the first time, Hamas, because I love Hamas. Man, I could eat that thing 7 days a week, 365 days a year, non-stop. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything in between. I took like a tiny little piece. I was like, that's how I was. Man, I went for seconds and thirds. I almost finished 2 liter in one sitting. I say Woolworths. There are also coconuts. Yeah, just like the water at Woolworths. Coconut water. Anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you any more than I already have. Thank you again for the wonderful messages of my birthday. I highly appreciate everything at Woolworths. Just tastes like amazing, amazing balls. Yeah, everything at Woolworths tastes nice. And those bones, did you watch Sis Tandim Zamo's vlogs? Did you see those bones? Did you see how meaty they were? Hey, I wanted them. And I was just too late, like way too late. They were already closed. And I don't trust any other Woolworths but that one and Merrill's Arch. How do I go to the one in Merrill's Arch? Because I don't trust all the other ones. Because, hey, bones, Peratina, we know bones not to have that much meat. Mkancha, most of them, Nimsipa, others, meaning like it's got like muscles and joints and marrows. I love the marrow anyways. I think everybody loves bones with marrow. I like the Greek yogurt from Woolies. Yo, yamnandinto. I know. I mean, I'm not. I only eat one flavor when it comes to yogurt. That's strawberry only. And when I tasted the Greek yogurt at Woolies, it has never left my fridge. Never did, ever. What we also is Auntie T is an influencer certified. Hey, I'm telling you, like hands down, hands down. And I've been influenced by her by maybe now this is the sixth thing she's influenced me on. I'm not big also on Shein, but now, okay, of course, I'm not a woman, but now I'm like Shein. When I want to buy something, I did just order something from Shein not so long ago. I'm just waiting for it to be delivered on the 18th of July. All influenced. I'm influenced. I always thought, let me buy from Takealot and support South African vendors. But hey, Shein is. And Temu, did you see Temu how it's growing, people? Have you seen Temu how it's growing? And I'm terrified to buy things from there. But the people that purchase things from Temu, they are saying, oh no, they're good, they're great. Great quality. They last. Others even say I did doubt it as well. So I don't know. I ordered something from them as well, which is arriving on the 18th. I bought two things there. At Temu. Obviously, it has something to do with my channel. I will unbox and show you guys because something I've always wanted, especially for my true crime channel. I always wanted that device. And now that Temu had it, I was like, I'm taking you. And I did. And I got a discount for it. Like, I think it was 51% discount for it. But Temu, in South Africa, it took South Africans by storm. And now that they have a store here in South Africa has made it even worse. So Shein is in trouble. Takealot with Amazon coming through. I see now when you order something at Takealot, it almost comes to your doorstep at the wink of an eye. Because they know that Amazon, you order something in the morning, by midday is at your doorstep, delivered. So this thing like, oh, you're gonna get this on this date, it's coming to an end from what because these American companies don't play game. And Shein and Temu as well, they are showing similar speed when it comes to delivery. So I pelile. Shein wants all our money. Not a fan of Temu though. Temu is doing things. Okay, Woko says Temu is the same as Shein. I ordered once. Yeah, also this is my first time ordering on Shein as well as Temu. And interesting enough, both the items I ordered are going to be delivered on the 18th, which is quite interesting. Very, very interesting. So we are seeing all these things. I don't know how South Africans, they are showing support to Temu from what I've seen. If you look at the app on Instagram, they actually show you how many people are following Temu, like subscribe, not subscribe, like downloaded the app. 3.4 million, 3.4 million, and counting. I was like, wow, South Africans. But I get it as well because I did do a video before where I talked about using Temu as well as Alibaba as your supply type of situation for like you buy in bulk from Temu or Alibaba and take these things and sell them at a different price and open yourself like a store of some sort, like online store, whether that is Shopify or online store of your own, whether it's that will be Etsy. You buy things from Temu or Alibaba, and then you resell them at a higher price. Because I think that's exactly what also Takealot is doing. Those vendors, I think they're buying from Temu or Alibaba, and then they take it to Takealot at a higher price. I think that's what they're doing. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they are doing. So in this video, it was a business idea that I was advising on to take up if you want to make money while sitting at home, or maybe even if you have a 9 to 5, you know that your online store is also busy. People are buying, and then you're able to buy more in bulks and then sell. Sometimes you can even, if you live in a township, you go house to house and sell goods that you know people living in townships will buy. Things like what the Egyptians do. Egyptians come to your door to sell you curtains. They come to your door to sell you carpets. They come to your door to sell you the curtain rails and all that sort of stuff. And you can get those things on Shein and then go around your township and say, well, this is what I'm selling. And then you are countering the Egyptians because the Egyptians themselves, they buy in bulk somewhere else that we don't know, and then they sell at a higher price. They even go as far as giving you discounts. I don't know if they do that here in Joburg, but in Durban, especially the Durban townships, you're just sitting minding your own business, you get a knock, and then there's this Egyptian man with these beautiful curtains or beautiful carpets, and then they'll say, no, you can pay bit by bit, you can pay. And then the funny thing about them, they'll a 1,500 rand carpet, they'll say, no, you can pay 50 rand a month, and they come every month to collect 50 rand. I don't know if they still do it, but I mean, they'll even sell chandeliers, these nice, beautiful chandeliers. When you are renovating your house and then you put those chandeliers, the material is quite cheap because one little shake, those things, they fall apart because they're made of this very cheap, fragile glass. So you need to take real good care of it. So those are the things that I said you could purchase on Shein, not on Shein, on Temu, because they sell at a very, very cheap prices. Especially if you open the app and then you have to spin that wheel, and it will tell you this how much percentage these things are going to drop at. With me, the stuff that I bought, it was a whopping 51%. I don't know how real that wheel is. It could be a psychological game they are playing on us. I don't know, because after purchasing, they'll tell you this how much you saved. I don't know. It's quite interesting what we are being shown by a Temu. Qdanger says Shein wants all our money. Woko says not a fan of Temu. Okay. Woko says Takealot had to wake up but Amazon is still a bit expensive. Yeah, it's still. I think if subsequently Amazon will have to adjust to what South Africans can afford if it wants to continue succeeding. But then again, you have this upper middle class who can afford this amount of money. So I don't know how the business plan is situated, especially their market research. You'll find that they don't care for the rest of us. They're only focusing on the rich and the middle class who would not mind having things dropped at the price at the number one, the purchases, and then delivery. I don't know. Cute Angel says, I can't wait for Amazon to partner with South Africa. Yeah, most of my American friends, that's the first thing that they talk about. They cannot wait for because they are used to it back in the US, and they're trying to get used to Takealot, who takes days to deliver, versus Amazon, which delivers within an hour, hours, or the same day, or the latest will be the following day. It will take a lot. You still have to wait a while before you get your things. Cute Angel said, I can't wait for. Okay, I read that. Woko also says yes, take a lot. Vendors buy from Shein, Temu, etc. Yeah, I suspected that. I really did suspect that. I mean, the tripod that I'm using right now, I saw it on Temu at a very low price. Like when I say a low, it's the same. Not tripod. I mean, gimbal, the one that moves. That's the one I'm using right now to mount my phone as I'm doing. And I was like, why didn't I go to Temu? I spent almost 700 Rand on the gimbal, and on Temu, it was 310 Rand or something like that. I was like, oh, so they added, because it's exactly the same. I was like, oh, okay. Chances are they are buying from Temu or Shein, and then the vendors then increase the price, which is something that's good. That's actually good if you're an entrepreneur that thinks like that. I need to talk about that on my videos. Like instead of buying for yourself, 'cause I see South Africans, they buy in bulks from them and they do these unboxings. So now if they can get themselves as a vendor on Takealot, they could make a lot of money. Or maybe they already started doing it. I don't know. I'm just recently exposed to this as well. But I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. So I don't know, guys. I think it's now 9:30, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's 9:30. I thought I was gonna be done by 9. Because I still have another live on my main channel. Just want to say thank you to everybody there for the wonderful messages that they've sent me. And thank you to you guys as well. Wogo also says, but remember with Temu or Shein, you still need to buy in bulk and pay for shipping. Yeah. No, I get that. I get that's what I'm saying. I think it's a great business model to buy from Temu and or Shein, and then you place those items on Takealot at a higher price. So I'm just thinking maybe the profit the out of my, let's say my gimbal, for example, I bought it for did I say 600? It was 700 or 760 Rand. It was 760 Rand the gimbal. So probably and then the on Temu, that gimbal was 310 Rand. So I'm just assuming that maybe the profit out of that was 200 Rand or even 250. I don't know. I don't know how much the shipping costs are, but I'm assuming that they may have made a profit of 200 Rand from my purchase at Takealot. I don't know. But I think it's a great business model if you think about it. If you want to make some extra cash, try that. Try that. I supported 100%. 100%. So yeah, I'm just going to babble for a while until we get to 20 past. It's only a minute left. Sometimes when you think it's a minute left, this side on the other side of the machine, it's actually still 2 minutes left. So I'm just going to blab for like another 2 minutes before I let you all go to bed tonight. Guys, you have no idea how grateful I am. I am. The cancer thing will kick in just before midnight or before the end of my birthday. Yeah. If you have a cancer at home, you know what I'm talking about. You have wait, walk with all. Since you have a cancer in in your house, two of them nonetheless. Is it two or three? I think you said 7th and 22nd. Have you ever asked one of your cancer family members, like you sit them down and ask them, how are you doing? Like, how are you really doing? What's the first thing they do before they tell you how they do? No, we need to stop these cancers. We got to stop this. It got to come to an end. Because if you ask me that question, I will first think, and then suddenly you can tell that, oh, he's about to burst into tears. And when I'm done sniffing and wiping myself, and then I'll be like, should I say I'm fine? But then you're just crying. Why? I think the reason why we do that is because of the love we're being shown. Like, wow, somebody actually cares about how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. I think that's what makes us cry, not because we are not fine. We are okay. It's the care. I have a cancer friend as well. But I don't know, have you done that before? Like, how you doing? Like, how you really doing? Wow. Honestly speaking, we need to stop it. I need to stop it as well. I really do. Uh, yeah, especially around full moon. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, I think I've babbled in my 2 minutes. Now let's see each other tomorrow. I've decided I'm gonna go live again this coming week because the lives they got watch time, guys. There's a lot of watch time with lives, and I want to get over and done with building this 4,000 hours. I'm already up to here, but I see the great results. So I think if I go live the rest of July, then yeah, I'll be sharing some good news going forward. But other than that, please don't leave without liking. If you haven't liked the live, please click that like button. It helps the algorithm to push my replay to more people. I'll highly appreciate it. Thank you. Before you leave, just like it's a millisecond, like click and then you're done. Thank you. I'll highly appreciate. Also, if you are kind enough, also share the live, the replay far and wide, and do all those nice stuff that needs to be done for the algorithm to be triggered. I highly appreciate it. Bye bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Those of you who are watching the replay as well, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all those good things that needs to be done to trigger the algorithm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. I have to run to my other live. Bye. Boy.